Have you ever wondered how far humans have traveled in the vastness of space? This question, this intrigue, has always been stitched into the fabric of our existence. It's a curiosity that has driven us to look up, to reach out, and to push boundaries. From the first spark of fire to the invention of the telescope, from the launch of satellites to landing on the moon, our desire to explore the cosmos has been relentless. Today we take a journey through time to understand our cosmic voyage. Our journey begins in the mid-20th century with the birth of rocket science. This era was marked by the audacious endeavors of a few pioneering individuals and nations, driven by a desire to reach beyond our atmosphere. Among the trailblazers was the German engineer Wernher von Braun, who developed the V-2 rocket during the Second World War. This marvel of engineering was the first man-made object to breach the boundary of space, reaching an altitude of 189 kilometers. This monumental achievement paved the way for a new era of exploration. Just over a decade later, the world watched in awe as the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite to orbit our planet. The small beeping sphere marked humanity's first step into the cosmos, sparking a global fascination with space that endures to this day. This was just the beginning. The dawn of the space age had arrived. The 1960s marked the era of the Great Space Race. This decade was brimming with the spirit of competition between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, each vying to become the dominant force in space exploration. The race was ignited when Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet cosmonaut, made history by becoming the first human to journey into outer space. His successful orbit of Earth in April 1961 was a momentous event that pushed the boundary of human endeavor. Not to be outdone, the United States responded with a mission that would forever imprint on human history: the Apollo moon landing. In July of 1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong etched his footprints onto the lunar surface, uttering the famous line, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." The space race had propelled humanity further into the cosmos than ever before. From the 70s onwards, our cosmic journey took us beyond the moon. The Voyager missions, launched in the late 70s, were our first ambassadors to the outer solar system, capturing stunning snapshots of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These two brave spacecraft, now in interstellar space, continue to send back data, 40+ years after their launch. In the 90s, we began to send rovers to Mars. These robotic explorers, each more advanced than the last, have revolutionized our understanding of the Red Planet, seeking signs of past and present life. Then there's the Hubble telescope, our eye in the sky. Launched in the 90s, Hubble has peered into the deepest reaches of the universe, capturing breathtaking images of distant galaxies and nebulae, helping us understand our place in the cosmos. We had now become a spacefaring civilization, reaching out to the stars. But what does the future hold for space exploration? As we cast our gaze forward, we find ourselves on the brink of new and exciting ventures. The Artemis mission, for instance, is set to mark a triumphant return of humans to the moon. This time, however, we're not just planning a brief visit. The goal is to establish a sustainable human presence on the lunar surface. Just imagine that, humans living and working on the moon. But the moon is merely a stepping stone. Our sights are set even further afield. The red plains of Mars are calling, and we are answering. Plans for manned missions to Mars are already in motion, with the objective of not only landing humans on the Martian surface, but also studying the planet's potential for supporting life. Mars could be our next home, a new frontier for humanity. And let's not forget the search for extraterrestrial life. It's a quest that has captivated us for generations. With upcoming missions to Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and the far reaches of our solar system, we're closer than ever to answering the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? As we continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, who knows what mysteries of the universe we might unravel next?